Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a typical day in the life as a full-time working mom. I have a remote job. I am a marketing manager for a professional engineering society, and I work Monday through Friday, typically from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So on most days of the week, I will wake up between 5 and 5:15, and the first thing I do is make my cold brew. I will link my cold brew maker in the description box below, but I just use Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee, a couple pumps of sugar-free Italian wedding syrup, and a dash of heavy whipping cream. And it is so delicious. After that, I will head over to the couch, turn on the tree, and read my Kindle for about a half an hour before I have to get my son up for school. This is my absolute favorite time of the day. The house is quiet, and I get to cozy up on the couch with my coffee and my book. I'm currently reading You Killed Me First by John Mars, and it is really, really good. I will link it below if you're interested. At around 6 o'clock, I'll go upstairs and get my kids up. Sometimes I let my daughter sleep in because she's only in pre-K, but my son starts school at 7:15, so he has to get up, get dressed, brush his teeth, and make his bed. And after that, I will come downstairs and make the kids breakfast. They are creatures of habits, and they usually just like a waffle with some fruit. At around 6:37, I'm gonna pack Chase up and walk him to the bus stop. It's just right next door, which is really quick. And then I'll come back in and change into my outfit for the day. And around 7:25, I will get Quinn all packed up and we will leave to drop her off at preschool. That trip typically takes me around 20 minutes, and at 7:47 I am back home and I am going to log on to work for the day. And I typically have a lot of Zoom meetings that I'm on, so I took a little break and I actually just curled my hair really quickly so that I looked a little bit more presentable.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
Guys, I have to tell you about the most amazing items I just received from the brand Quince. They believe that quality shouldn't be a luxury, and they choose premium materials and designs that stand the test of time. Their products are nicer and longer lasting on purpose. They are super affordable because everybody should have access to nice things, and they are sustainable. So whenever possible, they will choose organic materials that have environmentally conscientious packaging and ethical business practices. So as a busy working mom, I definitely need some staples in my closet, and the first one up is this wool blazer. It can be dressed up or down, and it is perfectly structured so that it is form-fitting but not super tight. I paired it with this beautiful Italian leather crossbody bag. I love the kind of like pebble texture of it. It's honestly the perfect size. It's got enough room to fit all my essentials, my phone, my wallet, and makeup. And I love the handle that you can just toss over your arm, or you can wear it crossbody. I find that this flexibility allows me to wear it with so many different outfits. I can dress it up, dress it down, and it is literally such a classic. I can wear it if I was going into the office and needed to be a little bit more on the business casual side, or I can definitely dress it down as well. Next up is this Fisherman boxy cropped cardigan. It is 100% organic cotton. This is going to be a year-round staple. The material is so high quality and thick. It'll definitely keep you warm throughout those colder months. I love the buttons down the front. You can leave it open for a more relaxed look or button it up. It is a great layering piece, especially for me living in Texas where the weather goes from hot to cold overnight. I love the more casual look with just a pair of jeans and booties, but you can also dress it up. I paired it with this beautiful brown silk skirt. It's made from 100% washable mulberry silk, and it has this beautiful satin finish. It pairs adorably with the cropped fisherman sweater with a pair of cowboy boots. I just love this look so much. It is the perfect length, and I love how it's really stretchy around the waist, so it's not going to cut you off or give you some weird bulges. I have it paired here with a more dressy top and some booties, more of a dressier option if I was to be going out to dinner or something like that at night. Next up, I have this beautiful brown cropped cardigan. It is 100% organic cotton. The material is nice and thick and high quality once again, and I love the functional buttons down the front, whereas a casual cute top, or you can unbutton them and use it as a layering piece. The length is just so perfect that it makes you look so slim regardless of how you wear it. I also have it paired here with this cute little leather skirt, which is perfect for a more dressy occasion, but still you're gonna feel super comfortable, put together, styled, and warm. Next up is this gorgeous reddish brown crew sweater. It's 100% organic cotton, and once again, the fabric is so high quality. I love the kind of high-low aspect of this where it's a little bit shorter in the front and a little longer in the back. It's really comfy with just a pair of jeans and some slip-on booties, or you can dress it up a little bit with some heels and a bag, and throwing on a scarf just elevates the look even more. This beautiful cashmere tartan scarf is just the perfect addition to any outfit. It is so incredibly warm. It's crafted from 100% grade A Mongolian cashmere, and it's the perfect accessory for any chilly day. This is actually one of my favorite pieces from my Quince haul. It is so classic and perfect for both casual and formal occasions, and it instantly elevates your winter wardrobe. Last but not least is this featherless quilted puffer coat. I absolutely love it. It's the perfect blend of style and warmth, but it doesn't have the bulk of a traditional down jacket. The long length just makes you look so much more sophisticated and smart for some reason, and it also will keep you super warm. It's actually made of 100% recycled materials, so it will keep the plastic bottles out of the oceans and landfills while also leaving you nice and cozy. One of my favorite features is these dual zippers, so you can zip it up from the bottom or the top, which just provides a lot more versatility. Overall, I am obsessed with all of the items from Quince. I 10 out of 10 recommend. These are such classic staples that I'm going to use throughout multiple seasons, so check out the link below and grab these items before they're gone. Hi guys, today is Thursday, November 20th, and it is currently 10:42. I have just been in an hour and a half long workshop meeting. So I just need to step away from the screen and actually stand up. I feel like participating in meetings is one thing, and then you're also sitting at your desk and not standing and like being on camera, and it's just very draining. So anyway, it was a good workshop. It was a good meeting. And so I'm glad that it's over, and I have 2 more meetings later on in the afternoon. So right now I have kind of like a 2.5 hour break. So first of all, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys, like I haven't done a vlog style video in quite some time. I feel like my last videos have been more voiceover videos where they're routines and I'm not just talking to the camera. So I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long, and it's just been so busy. I feel like this time of year is extra crazy, but it's also so much fun because the holidays are right around the corner. I still can't believe Thanksgiving is next week. The month of November just flew by. Both of my kids wrapped up their sports, which is nice. We are signing Quinn up for soccer in the spring because she just did so well and she loves it. And so I'm excited for her for that. And then Chase is gonna play baseball for the first time. He's done t-ball in the past when he was younger, and I don't know, maybe he just wasn't old enough, and it was kind of like a slower pace. He didn't really understand. He was like 3 and maybe 4 when we did t-ball with him. So now that he is gonna be 7, he'll probably have a different experience, and it's not, with a T, it's coach pitch. So we'll see how he does. We're kind of just trying to figure out his sport. He definitely likes the social aspect of it, and me and the moms joke that their practices are basically just like a play date and they just all mess around. So anyway, a bunch of the kids that he played on the flag football team with are also going to be doing baseball. So excited about that, kind of like having the winter off. I do want to get Quinn involved in potentially cheerleading or gymnastics. So I think once January comes around, well, I'll start looking into different things for her just to try something new out for her. Like, I don't know if soccer was just kind of like a fluke and she ended up being really good at it, or if she's just like an athletic person. So, you know, you only find that out by putting them in different things. So that's what's kind of going on. Work has been absolutely insane, bonkers, crazy busy. I'm in marketing, so as you can imagine, prepping for the big holiday sales like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then just like December as a big discount month, holiday discount codes, deals, and things like that. It's a lot of work to prep all of the marketing assets, and now they are kind of like all wrapped up and ready to, or already in market and ready to launch in a market. So I kind of can breathe a sigh of relief in that regard. And I feel like now Q2 for us, at this time of year, I feel like it's both chaotic but not at the same time, because I feel like everybody is kind of rushing to get things done. But then after Thanksgiving, everyone kind of just checks out. It's just like this code where you're not really starting any new projects. You're kind of wrapping things up. And then our company gives us off from Christmas through New Year's Day, or no, I think we're off. I think my company gives us from December 24th through January 2nd this year because of the way that New Year's falls. So it's a big chunk of time, and I'm taking off the week before then. I think I'm gonna take off starting on December 17th through January 2nd. So I'm gonna be off for a really long time, and the kids are off from school, I think, I don't know, starting, they might have like a half day on the 19th, but we are going to New Jersey for Christmas on the 22nd of December through the 28th. So I'm very excited about that. The kids can't wait. We're doing the Polar Express. If y'all live in New Jersey, I've heard that it is just like the best. And you go on a real train and they give you hot chocolate, and I feel like there's like performances and singing and stuff like that. So I've heard it's really great. So me and my family, and then my sister and her family, and then my parents are gonna go on the Polar Express. So that's gonna be really great. I also planned a dinner with some of my friends back in New Jersey. So very excited to see them. I feel like it's been over a year, maybe like a year and a half even, since I've seen them. So I can't wait for that. And just kind of chilling and being in the cold weather, because here it's gonna be freaking 85 degrees today. We had a week that it was really cold in the morning, and then it got up to maybe like high 70s, low 80s with no humidity. And then that weather just went away, and now it's friggin' hot again, and I can't stand it. I love the cold so much. I love everything about like being cozy and with the Christmas lights and having a blanket and sitting and watching Christmas movies. And I just feel like the vibe is not right when you walk outside and it's freaking summer weather and it's humid. It's gross. I'm irritated by that. Anyway, maybe rant for another time. So yeah, so that's our Christmas plans. And then for Thanksgiving, I think we're just gonna stay home and do just like our own family. And we did that last year, and it was actually so amazing to just not have the stress of traveling somewhere or having people come over and having to like prep your house and then make sure that you are on time and scheduled with all of the food and when it comes out and what time you're eating and entertaining and all of that. And so it was just really nice, just the four of us last year. And so we're probably just going to do that again. And I am taking off all of next week. Chase is off of school starting tomorrow, actually Friday, and then he's off all next week, and I'll keep Quinn home all next week too, and I'm off. So it'll be a really nice break to just kind of chill, relax, and do nothing. Maybe I have to start thinking of like Christmas gift shopping and stuff like that. But since we're gonna be in New Jersey, I kind of feel like we're gonna take it easy on the gifts for the kids this year. Last year, we just went completely overboard. It was, looking back, it was just insane. We got them these big like ride-on cars. Like Chase got a police motorcycle and Quinn got like a Jeep that's, you know, you had the pedal and is like, like electric and they drive themselves. But this year, their big present, which we already gave to them, is bikes. So they have been needing new bikes, and we went on Monday and we got them new bikes. So they're all excited, and after school they go and they ride their bikes out in the front yard and like down the sidewalk and stuff like that. So that's their big present. And then they're gonna get like a few things here and there. But yeah, trying to keep it more chill, and I don't want them to lose the actual spirit of Christmas, and like family. And I don't want it to become just all about presents and gifts. And that's like on me and Pete. We've really spoiled our kids, and we need to really pull back, because I've definitely seen this kind of like bratty behavior and like spoiled behavior from them. Even with small things, like they will just leave their stuff and expect us to just buy them new stuff if they lose it or they leave it somewhere. And I think I've told you guys about these two instances, but like Chase had been going to school and he lost like 2 of his jackets or sweatshirt and a jacket. And so I was like, this is insane. He keeps on coming home empty-handed. And then, so I was like, the third time I said to him, Chase, if you don't go and find your jacket in the lost and found or check around outside on the playground or whatever, then I'm taking $20 from you, from his allowance. And because money doesn't grow on trees, and I have to teach him some sort of like responsibility and accountability. He can't just go to school, leave his jacket, and then poof, another one appears. And so it actually worked really well. He came, it was funny. He went to school, left his jacket, came home. I told him that I was going to take the allowance. The next morning, I sent him to school with a new jacket or a new sweatshirt. He comes home and he actually has the lost jacket from the day before, but he then lost the sweatshirt that he went to school in that day. So it was like a whole thing. But anyway, the day after, I was like, you're not going to school with a jacket at all. So just suck it up. It wasn't that cold and it's been getting really warm. So he was fine. But the next day he came back with that sweatshirt that he had also lost. So we are 2 for 2. And I was really proud of him for going and finding it and finding them both. And then I didn't have to take money away from him. So I feel like at some point I need to start intervening. And then Quinn, she just leaves her stuff anywhere. Like we were at Chase's football game a few weeks ago, and she had brought these 2 new Barbies that we just bought for her, and she just left them somewhere in the field. And they're gone. So, and she just doesn't care. She's like, oh, well, you'll buy me a new one. And I'm like, we can't keep just buying them a new one. They have to be responsible for their stuff. So anyway, that is like a whole other thing, but I just don't want to spoil them too much and have them, have this attitude of like, I just get what I want or whatever. So I'm trying to balance that at the moment. Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about, or if you're guilty of doing the same thing. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, other than that, not much is going on. Tonight, me and Pete are going with some friends to the Texans game. They're playing the Bills, and I've never been to a Texans game before, so I need to think about what I'm gonna wear. It potentially might rain, and I don't have a Texans jersey, so my thought is to wear this like denim, just like a 3/4 length dress that I have, and I haven't decided. I have these cute little cowboy boots, but they have a bit of a heel, so I might wear those. I don't think we're gonna be walking that much, but I also wanna be comfortable. And so I might wear the boots, or I might wear just like some plain sneakers. I'm excited about that. We're having a babysitter come, and we got to kind of like get out the house really quickly this afternoon. So Pete is coming home at lunch time just so that he can help me out with the kids and everything, get them, bathed and fed before our babysitter comes so that she doesn't have to deal with that. And then we're trying to get out of the house by like 5. I think the game starts at 7:30. And yeah, so really excited for my first official Texans football game. Then tomorrow, luckily I don't have any work meetings and Chase doesn't have school, so I am gonna be able to kind of like sleep in a little bit and not have to like rush to get him off to the bus, and we're gonna be home late. So you know, it's always tough when you have late nights and then school the next morning. But I'm looking forward to it because I'm pretty much off next week. So I'm like finishing up all of my work today and tomorrow and excited to have some time off for sure. Oh, and real quick, I also forgot to mention that I am getting my hair done this weekend. So I have been experimenting with my hair and I've really been liking my current color. So I basically got like, you know, warm blonde highlights, but I got like a root smudge or something. Root blend, whatever it is, to where like she doesn't actually put any highlights at the root. It's kind of more like a balayage technique where they're lower down so that when my hair grows out, you know, there's no harsh lines and it kind of looks more lived in. And I've liked that for the past, I think I got that done the past like 2 or 3 times that I've gone. But I'm just finding that I feel like my hair is too dark now because the roots are just getting dark, and I really just love the color down here, like the lower part of my hair. I just feel like the blonde, like the warm blonde, just brings out the red in my hair, and I just feel like it's very brown up at the top. So I am gonna go back to like traditional highlights and get them like from the root all the way down. And I think I'm just gonna ask her to do like the lightest shade because she did kind of a face frame. So she did put like a few lighter highlights framing my face. And I'm just gonna ask her, I think, to do that color for the rest, like for my head, the rest of my head, starting at the root, and just like brighten it up a bit. So I'm getting that done on Saturday, and then I have a girls' dinner Saturday night. So I'm gonna look all nice and refreshed for that and also for the holidays. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, you guys, I am hungry. I need to make my wrap. I'm gonna do my regular wrap today, my sausage, feta, and egg wrap. Let's get started, and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you,
Hi guys, it is 2:52 right now. I thought that today was gonna be kind of an easier day. I thought the main thing was gonna be that workshop in the morning, but then I had 2 back-to-back meetings, one of which I have like an urgent project involving my goals for this fiscal year that I need to get done tomorrow morning because I'm not gonna be here next week. So I am stressed about that. I thought that like I was gonna kind of skate tomorrow and wrap up stuff, but now I have to work on my goals, which is just, I just can't stand them. I talked to you guys about like the performance review process at my company that I went through over the summer, and now we are almost 6 months into this next fiscal year, and we are just starting to develop our goals. Anyway, I think it should be okay. I started to like jot down bullet points, so whatever. I'm gonna do what I can do tomorrow morning and then let it be what it is. But yeah, so I really didn't have much time today to get a lot of work done, and I don't know, the day just flew by. But I'm gonna make myself a little coffee right now. Chase, I just got notified that he has scanned and he is on the bus, so he should be home pretty soon. And then we need to go get Miss Quinny because Mallory, our babysitter, is gonna be here around 5. So I'm gonna make this coffee. I need some caffeine, and look at how cute this little, I'm all about like the chubby little coffee cup, like glasses for iced coffee nowadays. I just love them, so adorable. Oh, and I also have changed my necklace out like 4 times today. Every one that I put on has just been bugging me. That other like bigger toggle one, just, I don't know, it just didn't look right. So whatever, I changed back into these like little more dainty ones. Okay, I'm gonna make my coffee, and then yeah, I'm gonna wrap up work, go get Quinn, come back here, and I gotta change and start getting ready for the Texans game tonight. I don't know if you've noticed from some of my videos, but I have been expanding my different syrups here. So like I have been on an Irish cream from Tarani, the brand, for so long. This is like literally all I would drink in my coffee, but I recently found these skinny mixes and they're less expensive than the Tarani brand. So I was like, hey, let me try a few. So I got the cookie butter one because for some reason it's like the trending flavor this season. And then I got the Italian wedding cake and it is so freaking delicious. It kind of has like an almond taste to it, and I love like toasted almond flavor in my Dunkin' coffee when I go to Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm loving it. It's like almost half gone already. And then I got toasted marshmallow back here. It's okay. And then the cookie butter is also okay. I think I'm gonna do the cookie butter because I had the Italian wedding this morning. So it is a little after 4. I've shut down my computer, logged off for the day, and I got myself dressed. I will show you what I'm wearing to the game. I have not been to a football game in a very long time. I figured a little denim dress with the cowboy boots is a cute option. I did try on sneakers with them, with the dress, and I just didn't like the look of it. Just put some hoops on, a couple of necklaces, and the stadium has like the clear bag policy. So I recently got this one to go to monster trucks, and it's just super cute, really good quality. So I will link that if you guys are interested or need one. But yeah, this is it. So our babysitter is on the way. Pete made the kids dinner and he's about to go take them up to have a bath so that they are all ready to go. And we are gonna be heading out the door as soon as our babysitter gets here. So I am very excited about tonight. I will be sure to update you guys, let you know how the game was, and I'm gonna end the vlog for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.